noch eben kurz. Oh. So. Damit wir es schön gruselig haben, ne? Ah. So. Wunderbar. So, dann wollen wir doch direkt mal ein neues Spiel beginnen. So. Ja, wunderbar. So. Edward Pierce, Veteran aus dem Ersten Weltkrieg, ertränkt seine Erinnerungen in Alkohol und Schlaftabletten. Er ist jetzt Privatdetektiv und hat Schwierigkeiten, einen neuen Fall zu finden, der ihn aus seiner Lethargie befreit. Pierce muss schnell einen neuen Auftrag bekommen, sonst kann er seine Lizenz verlieren. Betreten wir den Wahnsinn. Der ultimative Wahnsinn, der beginnt jetzt. Ja, wenn ich verrückt bin, dann ist es Barmherzigkeit. Möge die Götter den Menschen bedauern, der in seiner Verstockenheit bis zum schrecklichen Ende bei Verstand bleibt. H.P. Lovecraft. Scheiße, hast du etwa deine Tage? Doch nicht. Spiel gespeichert. So. Das sind sehr schöne Kisten. Ja, Das war mal ein Fisch. Was bist du denn für... Oh. Wie nice. Wunderbar, wunderschön. Sehr schön. Ja. Hallo. Oh. Natürlich ist das zu schwer für mich. Dann geht's halt hier. So, dann jetzt kann ich da diesen Dingens machen, ne? Doch nicht. Ja gut. Pack den Nebel ein. Okay. Ja, und wie? Ach, Haha. Ich gehe mit meiner Laterne mit mir. Kann ich hier rein? Nein? Okay. Ah. Ja, Mann. Fucking Bolzenschneider. Gimme. Warte, aber dann will ich erstmal den einen Raum und da. Da. Tsching. Hehe. Das. Natürlich kann er entkommen. Komm, ich mach hier auch noch auf, ne? Geht nicht mehr, okay. Noch eine Laterne. Geil.
What a putrid offering.
Ja, schon. Der arme Wal. Oh, Fisch.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Nee, stimmt nicht. Ich gehe jetzt. Gar keine Lust mehr auf dich. Spiel gespeichert.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Ah. Oh nein, du hast den Tentakelmann getötet.
I hate whiskey.
Warum trinkst du dann Whisky?
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Ja.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Die Ärzte haben sie verschrieben, als sie aus dem Krieg zurückkehrte. Sie sagten, sie würden den Albträumen ein Ende bereiten. Seit einiger Zeit lässt die Wirkung immer mehr nach. Klar. Ich liebe fucking Whisky. Gib mir noch einen. Ich brauche Whisky. Diese ganze Scheiße durchzustehen. Noch einen, los. Hast du jetzt den ganzen Whisky geleert? Oh,
Been
du.
a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh. Der Doktor kann mir noch so oft erzählen, dass ich meine Medizin nicht benötigen würde, um die Erinnerungen zu verdrängen. Aber sie werden zurückkehren, wenn ich sie nicht weiter einnehme. Und eines Morgens werde ich dann nicht mehr aufwachen. Trotz der Behandlung sprechen wieder Stimmen im Traum zu mir, aber sie klingen so anders, so sonderbar, als würden sie aus düsteren, uralten Tiefen emporkommen. Was ist das für ein fremdes Wesen, das nach mir ruft? Keine Ahnung. Holy shit.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Dem Barbesitzer, der mir angehört hatte, gefiel es gar nicht, wie ich diesen Fall abgeschlossen habe. Was kann man schon machen, wenn man gesetzwidrig gehandelt hat und ein Privatdetektiv Beweise gegen den einen hat? Ah.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Der Mann hat nie verstanden, dass seine Frau ihn verlassen hat. Er hat mich noch Wochen nach dem Ende der Untersuchung angerufen. Ja, okay.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Ah. Tut mir leid. Aber du weißt ja, ne? Twitch gefällt das nicht. Hey, jetzt wollte ich gerade dran. Gut, dann gehe ich halt dran.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of
Hallo Lucy.
investigations over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file.
Ja.
A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay. Ja, gut, ein Detektiv, ne, der braucht halt schon, ne? Hm? Psychologie, ja. Ja. Ja.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors.
Ja.
And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Ja, komm rein.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Nein.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Das gehst du wieder, oder was? Nee, okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Eine Versandadresse. Sie ist zum Teil unleserlich, aber ein Teil ist erkennbar. Lagerhaus 36 Darkwater. Der Polizeibericht. Hier steht, dass das Feuer im Esszimmer ausbrach und die gesamte Familie tötete. Die Polizei gibt als Brandursache einen häuslichen Unfall an, verweist aber auf die schlechte geistige Verfassung von Sarah Hawkins. Aber warum? Ein Zeitungsausschnitt, ein Artikel über die Hochzeit von Sarah und Charles Hawkins, einen Geschäftsmann von der Insel Darkwater. Sie führen ein zurückgezogenes Leben mit ihrem einzigen Sohn Simon. Das ist doch toll. So, da gucke ich mir mal das Bild an.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Okay.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Genau.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce.
Und
You
Darkwater.
must uncover it.
Muss ich hingehen?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater.
Oh,
Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Ja. Oh, da steht ja schon wieder ein Glas Whisky.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Ja, wat zuerst? Ach, ich habe ein Buch davon.
I used to be an avid reader.
Das ist hier das Buch. Ein umfassendes Werk für Medizinstudenten und Assistenzärzte. In diesem ersten Band sind alle Krankheiten, die in der zivilisierten Welt bekannt sind, mitsamt ihre Symptome und entsprechenden Behandlungen aufgeführt. Gut. Ich brauche
Natural sciences.
Bücher aus
Darkwater is
Darkwater.
off the coast of Boston.
Ah,
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island ist seit dem 14. Jahrhundert bewohnt und noch immer durchdrungen von Erinnerungen an früheren Stammesleben. Bei aller Romantik dieser langsam verfallenden Zeugnisse naiver und primitiver Religionen darf aber die Brutalität der alten Götter nicht vergessen werden. Ein gewaltiges Wesen schmückt noch immer die Wände lange verlassenen Höhlen. War es ein Gott des Meeres oder der Träume? Das weiß niemand mehr. Nur die heutigen Einwohner Nachkommen stolzer Walfänger gedenken noch immer den geheimnisvollen und aufwühlenden Geschichten ihrer kleinen Insel vor der Küste Massachusetts. Was? Massachusetts. Keine Ahnung.
All I
Irgendwas
have
was.
to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
Kann ich gerne mich betrinken, ja? Nein. Ach, warte, ich kann mich aber... Ach, ich bin so doof. Ach, nicht? Habe ich wirklich alles schon? Okay. Gehen wir. Pierce nahm den Fall Hawkins an. Der Künstlerin wird vorgeworfen, den Brand verursacht zu haben, der sie und ihre Familie tötete. Der einzige Hinweis ist ein verstörendes Gemälde, das sie ihrem Vater hinterließ. Die Abendsadresse ist ein Lagerhaus am Hafen der Insel Darkwater. Dieser Ort scheint der Ausgangsort für Pierce' Ermittlungen zu sein. Den Wahnsinn betreten. Ah. Focus Home Interactive presents. A game by Cynet Studio.
We're almost there.
Wunderbar. Call of Cthulhu. Von dem Macher bzw. vom Autor H.P. Lovecraft. Skillia, der Skiller.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
Oh ja.
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
So, ich gehe jetzt erstmal laufen. Bist du aufs Maul? Hä? Guck mal, ja?
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Ja, man.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Aha.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
Okay.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her
Mhm.
paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do
Hmm.
you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay.
Ja.
I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
So krieg ich... So krieg ich jetzt
Captain
einen Drink.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here? Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Je krijgt echt maar whisky hier.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
Oh,
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
oké, tjus.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Long.
Scheiße, is hier zo kapot trouwens.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
You have no right to treat us like this. And the doctor, what do you
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Was? Hä? Ja, komm her. Trinkt ihr unter dem Tisch, ja? Guck mal, nur ein Whiskyglas, hä? Schlecht, ja? Was? Nein, ich wollte nicht dann. Kann ich mit euch reden? Nein.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Wundersamer Fang. Skylar kehrt in den Hafen zurück und rettet Darkwater vor der Hungersnot. Wir hatten die Hoffnung bereits aufgegeben. Die Besatzung der Skylar, oder das, was von ihr übrig blieb, kehrte am Dienstagnachmittag in dem Hafen von Darkwater zurück. Die Bewohner versammelten sich sofort am Hafen, um das letzte Walfängerschiff der Insel willkommen zu heißen. Und sie waren erstaunt beim Anblick des unglaublichen Fangs an Bord des Schiffs. Der Walfisch wird schon jetzt wundersamer Fang genannt, mit einer Größe, die selbst die mächtigen Zahnwale übertrifft. Bedeckt der Walfisch das gesamte Deck und hinkt teils darüber hinweg. Die Überlebenden Seeleute erzählten eine furchterregende Geschichte von ihrem gefährlichen Fang, aber auch von Fleisch, seiner unbeschreibbaren Qualität und seiner Nahrhaftigkeit. Es besteht kein Zweifel, dass der Wal mit seiner gewaltigen Größe viele Bewohner von Darkwater ernähren kann und so die Hungersnot beendet. Unter der Insel seit längerem liegt. Okay. Mr. Marks vermietet sein Lagerhaus ab Juni für die Fischereiwerkstatt oder Lagernutzung. Was war das? Sie können ihn über die Lieblingszeitung reichen oder ihn am Hafen antreffen. Festlichkeit im gestrandeten Wal. Anlässlich der Rückkehr der mutigen Walfänger lädt die Schenke zum Wal zu einer ausgewählten Gratisverkostung ein. Bringen Sie Familie und Freunde mit und kosten Sie den wundersamen Walfang. Den wundersamen Fang. Jeder bekommt eine Flasche Waldrahm. Zögern Sie also die Frage zu ekelhaft. Du. Gut. Hallo.
You again.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that around here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught.
Okay.
And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Darkwater. Goed.
What can you tell me about it?
We all know.
Gut, das habe ich ja schon
I've got
alles, ne? Kann ich jetzt einen Trink bei
Captain
dir?
Fitz.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Drink anything else?
Okay, dann
That'll
gehe
be
ich.
all for-
Tschüss. Arsch.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
You're already in trouble.
Come on, can we sort this out?
There's nothing
can
for you
seize
here
that
either.
There's
Beat
nothing
it.
to sort out.
Was?
Your chum wanted to
Willst du
stir
aufs
us
Maul,
up.
hä?
There's nothing for you here either.
So you can stay
Beat
to
it.
watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
Fickt euch doch. Das halt nicht.
Please, move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Lecker.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know. You'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put
Okay.
that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't
The
understand.
blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back
Oh
in
mein
the
Gott,
water,
okay.
you shysters. You're crazy.
Ah, dann Fitzroy. Gehen wir zu Fitzroy. Und talken mit ihm ein wenig.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, die Abmachung ist klar. Halt deine Leute im Zaun. Du kannst es dir nicht leisten, uns zu provozieren. Du musst nicht antworten. Gib den Überbringer einfach die Zahlung. Ah ja.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Okay. Nur noch wenige Daten sind lesbar. 1890, 1907 und ein Teil eines anderen Datums. Der Rest des Dokuments wurde geschwärzt. Warum würde jemand diese Informationen verbergen wollen? Gar keine Ahnung. Dieses zweite Band lehrt Ethik und bewährte Verfahren für medizinisches Personal. Vielen Dank. Mit Hilfe der Medic Pro.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Auf diesem Foto posiert ein Mann, der Captain Fitzroy ähnlich sieht, auf der Brücke eines Schiffs. Er hat ein Holzbein. Okay.
What a macabre souvenir.
Sonst noch was? Okay. Hä? Der war doch... Oh. Stimmt, der ist glaube ich jetzt auch draußen gegangen, kann das sein? Ja. Jo.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okay.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph, the one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
User entered your
Killer
channel.
whales don't have many
Oh mein
known
Gott, ich bin ja noch
predators.
TS.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here.
User
But,
left your channel.
You're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Yeah.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Ugh. Terug.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Yeah.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ah.
They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in
Channel
flames.
switched.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there.
Hello.
It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old
Okay.
Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a
Disconnected.
stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Ja, doe mich auch. Ah.
Who's this guy? No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Ah ja.
Cat, she's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes. She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Oh.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile. But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Is it so?
She sounds...
And she doesn't...
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we...
Ah.
I bid you...
Ik mag er trotzdem platen, ne? Dus kun je recht maar toe cat die hou, ja. Kun je dan zeggen, hey jongen. En du denkst dat du kannst hier alles machen, ne? Huh. So is die gewoon. Ja.
What? Another break? I told you to beat it.
Ja. Wieder ein Break. Immer noch mit einem Whiskyglas, ja. 1, ja.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's... She's not interested in small fry. You, on the other hand, nose around too much?
This warehouse looks abandoned.
No doubt you want...
Good. This warehouse...
No doubt a question of territory. But if you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. I shall take...
Also muss ich jetzt den Kapitän fragen. Ich frage einfach die hier vorne. Wer bist du? Okay, niemand. Ich schubse dich mal. Okay. Ja. Kann ich mit euch reden?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
You're back again. What can I do?
Apparently the bootlegger...
They're part of the private...
And yet the place looks abandoned.
As a precaution, I suppose.
You mean that there's a way to go...
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them.
Ah. Also von Ecke der Räumen habe ich ja gelernt, ne?
This tunnel goes under the warehouses. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ah, later. Ja, ich kann das wohl noch nicht machen. Dann, hallo. Gut. Guck mal, ich habe ein Feuerzeug. Ja. Und da sieht ihr noch ein Typ. Noch ein Typ. Und hier ist die Cat.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high.
I told you to beat it.
Nein. Erst du willst Feuer. Ich brenne dich nieder. Hm.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't have.
Why not?
First off, sailor screams.
Screams.
And that's not all. But anything else?
Captain Fitz.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Anything else?
What can you tell me?
Well, then.
Okay.
I've got it. That'll be all.
Stimmt, ich kann, glaube ich, mit dem Kapitän reden.
You're back. What can...
I shall be so.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah.
I've never heard of.
But everyone knows.
He's the patron.
What happened?
Go see.
There's you. Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them.
Quieter.
What brings you to Dark?
The two guys.
They're more scared of.
If only they would kill.
Is it Cat who's shaking?
Oh, hold on.
Nothing.
I have an offer that could interest you.
Well,
I need you to keep them busy.
you send us to take. What's in it for?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one.
For sure. Bring us some.
I'll be back.
Take your.
Trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You again.
Let's say I want to.
Let's say I don't want to.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is anything else?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle.
Let's say I don't want to.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is a privilege. And anything else?
What can you...
Well, then.
I've got...
Ist so ein...
That'll be all.
Fuck off, you bitch. Was für ein Gag.
You saw what happened with those stone hang.
I shall.
Dachte hier was. Aber hier hat halt einfach. Aber ich habe nicht genug Stärke dafür, deswegen.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Ah.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Ach ja, nice.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Tja. Wirklich? Also gibt's hier jetzt nichts mit zu rappen oder so.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in, and anyone who doesn't
Is your name Cap?
What of it?
Maybe we can...
Maybe. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Oh.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ah ja.
What's with you wandering around?
Go die.
Gentlemen?
What?
Your boss.
Oh, yeah?
She said those nuts.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the...
We'll find out.
I wouldn't like you to get...
Okay.
And his shoes.
I thought I made it. I have to take a look.
Okay. Tschüss. Wunderbar.
Let's see. Perfect. Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Ja. Fünfzig so.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer.
How dare you?
Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came.
So you confirm? I'd like to go and...
Of course. Come on. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to...
Officer Bradley.
Why, you...
Come on.
Okay.
I thought I'd straightened you out, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins Mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Okay. Pierce hatte es im Lagerhaus geschafft. Der Ort, der verlassen sein sollte, hielt einige Überraschungen bereit, Zeigen eines Bewohners sowie ein angesenktes Gemälde. Er wird vom Officer Bradley bei seinen Untersuchungen unterbrochen, kann ihn aber überzeugen, ihm bei der Ermittlung zu helfen. Der Polizist erklärt sich bereit, in die Wesen des Hawkins zu fahren. Okay.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, and
You managed
he talked.
that, you know, Charles always got
Yeah.
Why not?
Right. Let's go.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Aber ich werde jetzt, glaube ich, mal den Stream beenden, weil ich werde jetzt noch ein paar Serien gucken. Deswegen danke fürs Zugucken und bis beim nächsten Mal. Bye bye.